So I have another project that I started. This is a piece of a branch. So it was in the tree like this, a very thick branch. And the center of the wood is here and here. That's the center. So I cut this box, and what I like about it is the really beautiful grain of the wood with a nice luster on the side of the box. I'm pretty unhappy with the top of the box where you can see these rings from where I cut it unevenly, and the finish didn't take because I didn't sand it enough. You can see these little rough spots. But anyways, it's a nice box. I like the lid. It fits nicely. It has a nice sound when you close it. I found that it's really nice for keeping things in, so I think it's a handy piece. So it would be nice. A couple things about this box. You can see that the way it sits on the table. In the club, that would be like not good. So I have to do some more work. So I was just going to explain what my plan is for this piece, which is halfway done and not to my liking in some aspects. So here's what I have to do. Also, it has some holes in it. There's a hole in the bottom, and I thought, well, what kind of a box has a hole in the bottom? People won't like that. So what I did was I filled in the holes, and it's a mixture of Elmer's Carpenter's wood glue and coffee grounds. So that will solidify once it hardens. I can fill in the coffee grounds on the back and fill in that hole, and that will be great. The next step is to put it back on the lathe and cut into the bottom. Instead of leaving a hump here, which it has, I have to recut it, and I can get rid of those little rough spots and smooth them out and make it cut deeper into it so that it sits on the table properly without rocking around. So I'll refinish the bottom, and the top is more difficult. One thing I wanted to do was maybe recut it, but it's hard to put back on the lathe. The other option is to sand it by hand a lot and resand it, and also the inside could use some smoothing out. And my plan for this piece, I thought about the horse piece that I have over here with the horses and the horse on the back, which was kind of inspired by the whole thing going on in Standing Rock. And I have some of my beadwork from other things that I've made, and I thought about doing a piece of Indian beadwork on the top of the box. Something with a starburst or something on the top. I also made a finial, which I really like. I can put that on the top of the box. But when playing around looking at it, I say, you know, that's really quite a beautiful design, and I think that I will do some wood burning on this box. And so on the top, I'll burn a dream catcher. And on the inside of the lid, I see I had a crack there that I fixed with CA glue. You can see that right there. That to me looks like a landscape or a horizon. So I'm going to burn around the CA glue as if that was a part of the design, and incorporate some kind of starburst design or some horizon with something bursting through. On the inside, the bugs from the Ambosia beetles, the markings remind me of feathers. So I would do an Indian head, or I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but a picture of an Indian head. And then on the bottom, I just plan to leave it with the natural design that it has. I think that that's also pretty nice. I'm going to sign it and leave the original design there. So that's my plan for the box. see how it comes out.